This video is about Ausbildung again. I'm going to give you 3 Ausbildungs where they sure say, they are looking for people almost every time, because a lot of people are not paying attention, towards this area. Number 1 is called Fleischer and Fleischverkäuferin. Now, these are butchers. These are people that kill meat. Not just that they kill the meat, they use it to prepare what Germans eat. Now, German people has 3 kinds of food. Number 1 is Brot, that's bread. Number 1 is Wurst, that's Wurstwaren. Another one, the last one, is Kartoffeln, that's potatoes. So these are the kind of food, the 3 major traditional food they have throughout Germany. So if you are among people that is producing what they consume on a daily basis, my brother, why will money not follow you? And because it's kind of dirty, blood and all of that, as a flesh, as a butcher, most of people don't like paying attention towards this area. Then for Verkäuferin are the sellers, but the people that produce that meat is different from people that sell it, at the Metzgerei. That's the meat shop or the cafe or so. I don't know how to put it. People that sell the finished products to consumers, to customers, and majorly now women, they do this kind of job. So you can pay attention to, and both of them receive almost the same training. They know about the names, because there are different kind of Volkswagen, in Deutschland. And you need to know about them. You need to know about the quantity of fat that is inside, the quantity of Gewürz, the quantity of flesh, and the quantity of ice, that is water, that is contained in the production of most of these things. So you need to know about them. You need to know about the HACCP, that is the Hazard Analysis Critical Control Point. So you need to know how to manage the temperature. You need to know, how to manage, especially temperature. It is very, very important, and make sure that it is also very, very hygienic, and so that people will not get sick, at the end of the day. It is very, very important. The second one is the bakers. Now, Wurst and bread goes together. What they eat is, once they take one Wurst, they put it inside a Brötchen or so, and food is ready for them. So bakers are needed, and people don't pay attention to it. They are needed people. In fact, some schools are closing down because there are no students, for bakery jobs. So if you are outside, if you are in your home country and you want to come to Deutschland for Ausbildung, please target these areas. I just pointed out now. It will employ you as fast as possible, and money will follow you at the end of the day. Now, it doesn't matter the kind of Ausbildung you do in Germany, whether you did as an aeronautical engineer or whatever. The certificate, the qualification, the documents you guys is going to have at the end of the day is the same. The difference there is salary and the different jobs you guys are doing. The last one is Pfleger job, that is the nursing job, or working in the Altenpflege, like caring for the elderly people. Now, a lot of people find that kind of very, very irritating, cleaning up with people and all of that. A lot of people are running away from it. I remember when I was then, many years ago, looking for, Ausbildung, I went for probate, in one Attenheim. In fact, now another person tell me, I went there once and I told myself, look, if this is the only job on earth, please, I better sit at home. If this is the only Ausbildung I'm gonna do, I better forget about it and forfeit that dream totally. So it's not everybody that can do it due to the nature of the job. Touching, like, I find it irritating. Me personally, I find it irritating. Doing things like that. So a lot of people, there are thousands of people who are like me who can't do things like that. So, but it is very lucrative. There is a lot of money there. If you want to come to Germany, for Ausbildung, or you're already in Germany looking for ways to put your hand as regards to Ausbildung, look towards these 3 directions I just mentioned. Now, any Ausbildung is good as long as it's a long time program, is up to 3 years program, is good. I'm not saying other ones are not good, but I'm telling you where it will be easier for you to have employment with just B1 if you're outside. Or if you're inside, A2, sometimes if you can speak the language very well, they will employ. Sometimes they don't even need you to provide any language certificate. If you're already in Germany, all they want you to say, yes, I want to do it, and they will send you to school, because they need people there. Nobody's going there. Schools are closing down because no students, because they cannot continue paying teacher for 2 students or 1 student. So what they do now is they gather cities, to different cities, students, and then put them in one place, because they are not much. If you go to, I think the one in Heilbronn or so, there are very few students as regards to bakers. There are no people there. I was in the Berufsschule in Kustensau recently, and I was told, I learned that the bakery there is closed due to no students. You see, so pay attention to these areas and you will not regret it. I remain the German Edu, the author of Europe Without Borders, and now the Easy Ausbildung in Germany. See you in my next video.